Hello everyone, hope you all are fine and welcome back to my channel. I'm Shine Pearl. Thank you so much for all the support you have showered upon me. Thank you. So आज के इस सेगमेंट में गेट इंस्पायर्ड विद शाइन के साथ मैं आज इंट्रोड्यूस करने वाली हूँ अपनी डियरेस्ट फ्रेंड को, क्योंकि मुझे लगा कि ये वुमेंस डे है और वुमेन्स के बारे में बात होनी ज़रूरी है। और जैसे कि हम लोग सभी जानते हैं कि जब भी वुमेन की बात होती है या एक औरत की बात होती है तो हम उसे रिलेट करते हैं माँ अन्नपूर्णा से, माँ लक्ष्मी से, माँ सरस्वती से, माँ दुर्गा से। एंड शी इज़ द परफेक्ट एग्जाम्पल आई कैन एवर इंट्रोड्यूस्ड ऑन माई इंटरव्यू। तो मैंने सोचा क्यों ना मैं इस पर्सन को या इस इंसान को आपके सामने लेकर आऊं और जिस तरीके से मैं इंस्पायर होती हूँ हर रोज़ इनसे, उसी तरीके से आप भी इंस्पायर्ड हो। और मुझे ज़्यादा कुछ कहना नहीं है इनके बारे में, बट I just want to say this, that she is an iron lady of my life. No, I'm not talking about Margaret Thatcher right now, but she is the beautiful heart and the most strongest mind I have ever seen. And she is most positive soul. So without any delay, I really want to introduce to my dear friend Subi to you guys, and please get inspired. और अगर inspired हो तो please to comment in my comment section, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please to subscribe my channel and share this interview with a lot of women around you, because on this Women's Day we want to get inspired.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, Shine. How are you? Thank you so
I'm
much.
I'm good, yeah. I actually was telling my viewers about you. तो मैं चाहती हूँ कि पहले आप अपना इंट्रोडक्शन खुद दे दो, like how we met. बाकी तो
Yeah.
मैं इंट्रोड्यूस कर ही चुकी हूँ अपने बारे में, लेकिन how we met. Can you tell something?
Um, that's a long journey. My name is Subi Rajesh, and I am basically a nurse. And then I did my graduation in psychology and sociology, and my post graduation in healthcare management. This is my educational qualification. Uh, Initially, I used to work as a nurse from PD Hinduja National Hospital. I did my practicing of 4 years. After that, I switched into non-clinical sector of healthcare, that is into administration levels, and then now into healthcare IT. It's been last 6 years. I'm into healthcare IT sector. Basically working in US healthcare. So how I met Shine? That was like it was a coincidence actually. Uh, Shivin was my colleague. That was my first IT company. That's a turning point in my life. And then he was a colleague over there. So we knew each other as a colleague. And one day we had a random conversation and we get to know each other. And it was like we were like kind of like-minded people. So that was we had a good bond with each other. And once he just mentioned me that anytime you need me, just give a call, I'll be there. So that was something. That was a statement that he made as he was leaving that organization, and I was still there. So that was the last meeting that I had with him, and that was something he told. So one fine night, my husband had a flight and he had a severe toothache, and we had consulted a dentist, and like no, he gave us some random investigations, and he had a flight like 3-4 hours later. And that was the 11th hour, and I was like clueless, like what to do. It was raining heavily. A, a distance because I have to travel in this night, and like we don't know at this chaos like what to do. So that was the ray of hope. I don't know, something clicked in my mind, and like that was a sentence I remembered from Shiven. So I just called him and I just told him what is his problem, and you were also there besides him, and that was the first thing I recollect, that we had a casual talk, and I just told him that, and that was the first time I actually spoke to him regarding something professional and like related, and for professional as well as personal. And he was a person, he just told me, don't worry. He gave me a few antibiotics and painkillers, and he told that this is to be done. And you won't believe, my husband just took that. He was all fine, and after 6 months, the rest of the treatments were done. Everything went well. So that was the moment which I cannot forget from both of you. And from there, our journey started, and still we are. We
Yeah,
can
still we
say
are here.
still we are here, and many more to go.
I still remember तुम इतनी ज्यादा पैनिक हो गई थी and you were like कि
Yeah,
क्या होगा जुवेन, क्या होगा जुवेन, and he was like it's okay, chill, हो
it's
जाएगा, सब सही हो जाएगा, it'll be fine.
he was
And
a chill
everything
guy.
well. Yeah. So I know you as a mother, as a wife, as a daughter, sister. Also, you are working. Working in a healthcare company. So how you manage everything with this such a bright smile all day? मतलब कुछ extra hours मिलते हैं क्या ऊपर वाले की तरफ से तुमको?
To be honest, this bright smile is my therapy to come out of all the frustrations and everything, because nobody is perfect, nobody is a superwoman. It's only the way that we deal things, because we have to. There is no other options. You have to be a mother, you have to be a wife, you have to be a daughter, you have to be a sister, you have to be a mentor to your colleagues, to your juniors, everything. It's like the smile is the only thing that I've learned from my parents, my brother, and my cute friends, that you have to move ahead, whatever happens, because things are going to happen. It is like we can't stop raining. We have to carry the umbrella and we have to walk in that. That is the ultimate thing that I have learned from my experiences and everything. So the smile is just to make myself soothe that everything will be fine.
So I know you, Subi, you are a nurse, you know. और मैं जिस हॉस्पिटल में काम करती थी, most of the time मैं, I was surrounded by such people who did BSc nursing.
Yeah.
तो मैंने ये देखा है कि लोगों के लिए ये मतलब एक चैलेंज हो जाता है टू सरवाइव बिकॉज यू हैव डन बीएससी नर्सिंग. पीपल थिंक कि हम लोग कहीं ना कहीं एक ही जगह पे वी हैव टू डू मेडिकल थिंग ओनली, like medical
Yes.
job only, but you have shifted from clinical job to non-clinical job and now you're working with a IT company जो कि US based company है, and you
Yeah.
went to US also, so you have opened the idea कि नहीं हम सिर्फ यहाँ के लिए stuck नहीं है, हम आगे भी बढ़ सकते हैं. There are so many opportunities. So can you bring some light on that topic as well? जो लोग
Yeah.
सोचते हैं कि they are somewhere they are confined, कि उनको लगता है कि हमारा इसके बाहर कुछ है नहीं. क्योंकि जैसे मैंने अपना भी देखा है, वी आर मेडिकोज, वी एक्चुअली नो कि हम लोगों को क्लिनिकली करना है
Yeah.
क्योंकि हमें लगता है यही एक ऑप्शन है. But you have created another, another way of earning, and you're earning better than the people who are actually working in the hospital. So do you have anything to say about it?
Yes. Uh, my vision. I am a person, like, I'm not confined to one thing, whether it is professional, personal, anything. I cannot stay in one place doing same thing. I have to explore the different parts of, like, um, as you rightly said, we are just confined with our thoughts and ideas that is put into us by our parents, or what we see in the society. Okay, nobody is to be blamed for that. We should. We've been always taught that we are not supposed to do this, we are not supposed to do that, we are not supposed to go there, we're not supposed to sit here, we're not supposed to sit like this, we're not supposed to stand like this. There's a lot of myths. We never question this society, or we never question anyone. Why I can't go to that level? Why I should not sit here? Why I should not stand like this way? I am a girl or I am a boy, whatever it is. I'm not going into the gender part or anything. My When I started getting out of nursing, like, that was years back when I was practicing my nursing, and I came out after my studies. I was actually into as a full-fledged professional in that. During that time, me and few of my friends, we wanted to come out of this, because to some extent I feel as a nurse, I was being told to behave in certain manner only. You are not supposed to bring out your own ideas. Like if a person collapses, I'm talking about Indian scenario. I'm not blaming anybody for this, but this is an Indian scenario where a nurse is not given that level of respect, or she's not given that area of exploration where she actually wanted to show her talent. Every time you have to be listening to orders. It is like something that has to be prescribed, only you have to follow that. There was many instances that as a nurse I felt degraded. To be honest, I felt degraded because of my seniors, uh, because of certain doctors, or because of my own nursing tutors, or my senior colleagues. I'm not blaming anybody, but this is the fact. In nursing in India, why the nurses are going abroad and working? It's because you're not getting the respect that you need in India. You're not getting opportunity to explore yourself. You're not getting opportunity uh, to get growth in financial aspect. Nothing. But to be honest, that is the best job ever I have done, which I have a job satisfaction. Though I didn't get the proper remuneration or proper respect, or nothing. I can't. I will be honest on that. Maybe people may get offended with these thoughts of mine, but this is what I have faced. Nurses or any clinical people, they get confined to one degree. It is not like
True.
that. You have There is a ladder beyond that. What As a nurse, during my era, people used to just think, I have to get the nursing degree, I have to go abroad, earn some money, and come back. I have to take care of my family, I have to buy this property, I have to have such huge bank balances. That is a good thought. I'm not saying that that's a bad thought. But as a person, what I want is not this. I wanted recognition, I wanted respect, I wanted to give something what I have learned to the people. I have to bring out my thoughts, bring out my ideas. I wanted somebody to listen to me, because uh, in that profession, truly, I nobody listened to me. It's just giving their thoughts. I have to follow that. I have to follow their orders. uh, Secondly, when I started, I had a lot of people pulling me behind, like, what are you doing? You're just going out of your profession. This is going to harm you. This experience is not going to help you out in nursing. There was lot. It was 80%. It was people used to mock at me. People used to laugh at me. People used to just have rejections and judge me. But there is a point. I took it all positively. To be honest, I had I never wanted to copy anybody. I want to be a unique person. That is like, it's okay if 10 people are going to CST. That doesn't mean I have to travel to Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus. I can go to Karjan. That doesn't make any difference. Maybe people will laugh at you, people will mock at you, people will judge you. That's absolutely fine. That thing you have to make yourself understand. Only then you can explore. That's what I learned. There were a lot of people. They literally, the people were laughing at me that you are doing nursing and you are doing a degree in psychology or sociology. What? How does it relate? It doesn't relate anywhere. But for me, I started believing. Uh, I have not done my BSc nursing. I have done my diploma in general nursing. So when I go to outside world, people ask for the degree. So when I look back, I could see that I can't get into BSc nursing because I was already bonded to the hospital, because I have to give my certain hours to do my practical works and everything. Then I realized, then I started finding out different educations. Then I started, though I had interest in human psychology or behavioral psychology, that was something clicked me. Why can't I go for that? For people outside, there is no relationship between nursing and psychology and sociology. But psychology,
Mm.
anybody can learn. sociology, anybody can learn. There is no confinement for your studies. There is no, like there is nothing going to hold you that you have to do this. This is just a people that has created an aura that after nursing you're not going to go to this or you cannot go for something else. It is nothing like that. Secondly, when I did my master's in healthcare administration, again people started, what are you going to do after getting your master's? You cannot practice bedside nursing. It's absolutely fine. I don't want to practice bedside nursing. That doesn't mean that I am putting my nursing knowledge in vain. I started exploring in those era when I started. I'm sorry, no, those days when I started exploring the different aspects of healthcare. It has just started. Even Wellington had just started with two batches of healthcare administration, and we were probably the third batch, I guess. So again, it was few people in the class, hardly 40, 50 people in the class. So it was like a variety of people coming here. We had my friend was like nearly he was 70 years old man. He was a dentist. He was from US. He had come here only to do this degree, and we all were studying together in the same class. So I understood again. That was the point where I understood that studies and subjects doesn't get confined. It is you how you find out the way. So when I used to give interviews, trust me, I had a tough time for nearly 4 years to make people understand why did I switch nursing and I have come up to this educations, why I have explored myself to these kind of educations. I have nearly knocked 150 doors to get me a position somewhere, to get me a job, because switching from nursing and coming back to different world, switching out of nursing was a different thing. Secondly, we did not get any education apart from nursing in the hospitals. During those time we did not have any computer education, or we didn't, very frankly, we didn't even know to copy and paste. That was the
Yeah.
basic thing I'll say. So we have to start right from the scratch to come out of the world outside hospital. In the hospital, it's just a patient and me, and I know everything about the patient. He knows everything, what is his problems, and I can deal with him. There is no use of computers, whereas the entire world outside is working on computers. And I had zero knowledge on computers. So I had to start all the way from scratch. And it was very difficult time. I had to literally bang all the possible doors. I did not keep a specific option that I will go only for this purpose, this hospital, this job, or this company. It was nothing like that. In fact, I didn't even knew that clinicians can work on healthcare ITs. I didn't even knew, honestly. During this time, I didn't
Even
have.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, I didn't knew. I thought
We
it
didn't
was
know
only in
that.
hospitals and then hospital administration. Like you come out of the hospital, it is managing the OPD as a OPD executive or something like that. That's the only thing I knew. It was very randomly that one of my colleague had just posted of Inventurous Knowledge Solutions in the Facebook. I used to socialize with people a lot. I used to keep networks, not because to gain something, but just to understand what is happening around us. We
Around
should,
you. Mm.
yeah, it should be always keep your eyes, ears, and keep your smile, so that you know people, you meet people, you talk to people, you understand what is happening. Because maybe it is not related to you. Many times I meet people or talk something that is not related to my profession, my personal life, or anything. But we get to learn different things that is happening in the society. So, as I said, step by step, it was all struggle. It was not a ice walk. Sorry, it was not a cakewalk. It was like I had stones and everything on the way. But just pick it up and build yourself, because you will only get negativity from people, not purposely. They are guiding you. In fact, they are helping you, saying that you might be taking wrong decision, you are doing this, you are not, it might be not right. But trust your intuitions, trust yourself. First thing is you believe in yourself. And go for like, I was so fortunate that I got my parents and my sibling, that they were always supportive. and my husband, they were always supportive of my career, my professional growth. They never pulled me behind. When spoke first time to my parents that I want to do my bachelor's in psychology and sociology, my dad and my mom was like, yes, you should go for that. They never told me why you are doing. Even maybe they also not knowing what is she doing, but they just planning. To be honest, they will also not know what is this lady doing. They don't know, but they never asked me questions. They just
Doubt you.
they did
They
not
never
doubt.
doubt you.
Never,
Yeah, that's
never.
truth.
That's the thing. I had trust in myself. Okay, it will happen. 3 years passed away. I gave the exams, and one more thing happened. During my final exam, I had one paper left where I was diagnosed with cough, and I was like having 104-degree fever. I was admitted in the hospital, and my paper was the next day, 11 o'clock. And I had to travel all the way from Dadar to Thane. There was a college where it was my center. And like I was not well, but my determination was I want to give the paper. Now you are having 104 fever, and like people just told this girl is crazy. They just mentioned me, you're mad. But I told my mom, I told my friends, I want to give this paper. I'm not able to sit and breathe because I had asthma issues. So they were nebulizing me throughout the night. I didn't study anything. To be honest, I didn't touch my book because we don't get time, because during my nursing I did my bachelor's. So this was the thing. But my mom said, you want to give the exam, then go and ask doctor permission. But she don't know how it is going to happen. Even I had few crazy friends, like they were supporting me. You want to give the exam because they know I'm not going to sit calm. I'm restless. So they know that either she will do it or she will not be calm. I get depressed if I try my best to, if I think something and if I don't achieve it, uh, without trying, I can't sit. That's something.
That's your
I
superpower, but Subi,
Most
that's your
of the time we
superpower.
get
Because
depressed.
we get like, nahi, chalo, theek hai, baad mein de denge and all. But you were determined to do that. And
Yeah.
that's why you achieved something that, it's remarkable. I
So that
really
was
feel
my
good.
that was my final paper, and I remember Dr. R.J. Dalal. It was like she came to visit me, and I told her that this is my concern, and she was worried about my CRP levels, CBC levels, everything is deranged. She was worried about that, and I'm talking to her like I have an exam tomorrow. I want to get discharged. She was like, she just stood for 2 minutes. She was so supportive. She just saw my eyes and she's like, you want to go, I'll discharge you. But you have to take your nebulization, you have to take febrinil, that is for your fever, and then you go under your consent. With your consent, you can go. And I was taking, I remember I was taking my nebulizations and my friends were reading out the chapters for me at my bedside. And my mom was just feeding me, and they from somewhere they arranged me clothes which will fit me because I was in the hospital clothes. They escorted me, like I had two of them coming with me, taking me in the taxi, and I reached half an hour late. The principal allowed one of my friend to sit in the last class if I need any help. They were assuming that I'll collapse, but I was 110% sure that I'm going to write this exam. I'm failing, never mind. I don't mind failing in that exam, but my thing was I don't want to lose that year. That was a final year for me, and that one paper will put everything in vain. I still went ahead with my nebulization kit, with my friends, with my food, and with IV in my hand. I went, I wrote the exam, 2 hours. I didn't expect I'll pass, but trust me, I passed with 65 marks in that paper. I came.
Wow.
I got my, that was the first time my doctor saw me smiling when I came happy. And then rest of the 10 days I was admitted. Uh, that was something I wanted to share with the world. Never stop yourself. Keep trying. You might fall down. 10 times, 100 times. Keep trying. That is something you have to do, man. You don't listen to anybody. If you are determined, if you want to do it, you will achieve it. There will be 10 reason, 100 reason for not doing it. But one reason is enough for you to go ahead and do it. That is your confidence, your determination, and you're focusing on that. Forget everything. So I always give, whenever it is raining, I always understand I have to walk through it. I have to carry an umbrella. I cannot sit home just thinking that it's raining. I cannot go out. So that is something I would like to share.
Wow.
So that is something
Really,
very,
it's a wow.
very, very important thing for me that even I didn't realize that time. But today, when you asked me, okay, we want to have a talk, this was something I want to tell the world. This Nothing should stop you. There's nothing should stop you. If you're determined, go ahead. If and it will be like a cherry on the cake if you have supporters behind me. And I was fortunate enough till date that my mom, my brother, my father, my husband, and now my daughter, even she's supporting me for what I want to do. Maybe at that point sometimes they think that maybe this lady is mad, or this, I don't know what she's talking about, but they are there with you. Go, you do. Because it's not stop me. It's not going to stop me. So just this is for every woman or every man on this earth. I'll just say, trust your intuitions. If your intentions are right, it is going to be achievable. Only thing, do not hurt anyone in this process of whatever you want to achieve. If your conscience is clear, your intentions are 101% clear, nothing in this world is going to stop you from achieving anything. That's what I want to tell. Breathe. It was like in an hour, one breath I'm getting properly. That was a relief. That was the moment I understood that. And other part, like people are worried. People are just doctors are just staying at my leg, and they're just waiting to monitor my pressures and everything. And I could overhear that she's critical. We are just waiting. I could hear all those things, though nothing was disclosed to anybody. They were just fighting inside, like